Hi, I'm Dan Smith, and I'm going to teach you how to play a finger-picking blues chord progression. It's what I like to call the meditation blues because it's very mellow and it's a good song to kind of meditate with. But you can sing to it. You could plug in any number of blues lyrics with it. Maybe I'll try. It's an old blues song called "Reconsider Baby." That kind of works with it. But I'm going to demo it a couple times through. And then we're going to break it down piece by piece. So it goes like this. So long, so long. How I hate to see you go. So long, so long. Oh, how I hate to see you go. How I'll miss you, girl. I guess you'll never know. Okay, so that's 2 times through. You're going to start very simply. You're going to start with essentially an E7th shape. So what that is your index finger on the 3rd string of the 1st fret, your 2nd finger on the 5th string of the 2nd fret. And the thing is, you're just going to play this with your thumb. And I like to use my middle finger. You could use your index finger if you want to, but for whatever reason, I just feel more comfortable using my middle finger on this. But the first little finger picking pattern you're going to do here is you're going to play the 6th string with your thumb, then play the 3rd string with your 2nd finger, and then the 5th string with your thumb. So it goes 6, 3, 5. And it's very important. You want to try to get the 6th string to really ring out and to be like what we call a drone note over the whole thing. Then you're going to slide everything up 1 fret. So your index finger goes to the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. Don't lift it. Try to just slide it up. And actually what you're going to be doing is you're going to be putting your ring finger on the 5th string of the 4th fret. So what I like to do actually is put my ring finger down first on the 5th string of the 3rd fret and then slide the whole thing up like that, so I get that kind of slide effect. Because for this next position you're going to play the 5th string with your thumb, no 6th string, and then this 3rd string with your 2nd finger, and then the 5th string with your thumb again. So 5, 3, 5. So 6, 3, 5. Ring finger goes down, slide up on the 5, and then 3, 5. So 5, 6, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. Then keep your index finger down still, but now take off your ring finger and put your 2nd finger down on the 5th string, in this case on the 3rd fret, but we're going to slide up 2 frets now. So now my 5th string's on my 2nd finger's on the 5th string of the 5th fret. My index finger came along for the ride, and now it's on the 3rd string of the 4th fret, and I play 5, 3, 5. But now I'm just going to back step. I'm going to retrace my steps, go back down 2 frets, take off my 2nd finger, and put my ring finger on the 5th string of the 3rd fret. Sorry, 5th string, 4th fret. Play 5, 3, 5 again. So all together it sounds like this. That's one time through the first section, which we will call E, because it's based on an E chord. And you're going to do that a total of 4 times. So it's and what you're going to work on initially is doing it seamlessly. Like, don't do it once and then stop, and then do it a second time and then stop. Do it continuously, because what you're trying to create is this, a loop. Now, it's not going to sound so smooth right away, but eventually it will. But then, once you've done that 4 times, then you're going to go to the A section, which we're going to do as an A 7th chord. But you're going to do it a little differently than you would normally do an A 7th. You're going to start with your second finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret and your ring finger, or your 3rd finger, on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret. You're going to need your index finger in a second, so you leave that out of the chord. And you're going to play the 5th string with your thumb, the 2nd string with your 2nd finger, and the 4th string with your thumb. So it's 5, 2, 4. Then you slide up 2 frets, but then you take off your ring finger and put your index finger down on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and you play 4, 2, 4, like that. So it's 5, 2, 4, slide up 2 frets, take off your ring finger, put your index finger down on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and play 4, 2, 4. Then you slide up 1 more fret with your 2nd finger, which never loses contact with the 4th string. You're going to slide up to the 4th string on the 5th fret, put your ring finger down on the 2nd string of the 5th fret, and you play 4, 2, 4 again with your thumb, middle finger, and thumb. So 4, 2, 4, but then you, just like you did before for E, you're going to backtrack. You're going to go back 1 fret, take off your ring finger, put your index finger back down on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, and play 4, 2, 4 again. So that whole sequence is what we're going to call the A sequence. So it's that's 1 time through, but then you do that a total of 2 times. And you want to maintain that kind of very slidey kind of feel. So that's why I'm always encouraging you to don't lift your fingers up, right? Because you want to keep that tone going through the whole thing. But then once you've played E 4 times, A twice, then you go back to E and do that another 2 times. But then you're going to go to the 3rd section, which we're going to call B, which is kind of ironic because there is actually no B in this section. At no time do you ever play a B. There's no B note in here. But basically, B is the same thing you did for A, but you're going to start 2 frets higher. So now my 2nd finger is on the 4th string of the 2nd fret. My ring finger is on the 2nd string of the 4th fret. Did I say 4th fret before? I meant 4th string, 4th fret. 2nd string, 4th fret, with my 2nd finger and my 3rd finger. And I'm going to play 4, 2, 4. Then I'm going to slide up 2 frets, take off my 3rd finger, put my index finger down on the 2nd string of the 5th fret and play 4, 2, 4. Then I slide up 1 more fret with my 2nd finger, so now I'm holding down the 4th string on the 7th fret. My ring finger goes back down on the 2nd string on the 7th fret. I take my index finger off. You could just keep it down though if you wanted to, but you play 4, 2, 4 right there. And you slide back 1 fret, take off your ring finger, put your index finger down on the 2nd string of the 5th fret, and you play 4, 2, 4 again. Now here's the thing with B, you only do it once. So it's just stay there and go do it once, but then you go back to A, which you start on the 5th string open. 5, 2, 4, and you do that once. Once you've done B once and A once, then you go back to E, and you do it twice. And that completes the chord progression, but then to start the chord progression again, you just stay on E, and you do another 4 times through. And the key to this is really having those drone notes. Right? Because it kind of creates this kind of very constant tone over the whole thing. Make sure you breathe when you do this. Make sure you breathe whenever you play, but definitely with this song. However, if you're interested in playing lead with this song, I'm going to make another video in which I talk about how you can play both minor and major pentatonic lead, meaning you can play, in a kind of very minor, kind of riffy, bluesy kind of style, or in a major kind of style, which would be more melodic and more, for lack of a less subjective term, would be prettier in a way. But that's going to be in a follow-up video, which hopefully you will find a link for somewhere up here or up here. I forget. I think it's up here. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.